Hey y'all. I just wanted to tell you that I am not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. I don't say I'm perfect. I don't go around and point fingers at everybody else's flaws and try to justify my own sins. I don't look at other people with a magnifying glass while I look at myself through rose-colored glasses and point out their sins. And I don't do all that. And I've learned that walking in love with everybody is the key to you know drawing them to me, and trying to help them. That's what I'm all about, is help renew their mind from negative to positive thinking. um, Many of you don't know that, Paul and I have had challenges, especially in the last couple months, because I don't announce everything on Facebook. We went through a really hard trial in our life in the last couple months, and things are just now starting to turn around for us, But I kept pushing forward. I kept pushing through. I kept helping others. I kept, reaching out to others and just pressing, and getting through those hard times. Instead of focusing on what was going on with me and with our family, I just kept trying to help other people. I try to help you, and many of you have contacted me, and I spent time on the phone with you, to help you through things. I've spent time in email with you, to help you through things, and yesterday I woke up to a very hurtful email, and I mean, even though things in my life have not been really good, and it seemed like I can't have a hard day, because when I announce it on Facebook that I've had a hard day or whatever, people's like, "What's wrong with you? You can't have a hard day." It's it's like I give so much, I drain myself, and if I don't keep myself refueled and refilled, then I just bottom out, sometimes, and yesterday I was determined to put my feet on that floor, when I woke up, and I needed to let the devil know she's awake, but I was just having a good time. I woke up yesterday morning, and I made me a smoothie in the blenders, what I do every morning, and I was just relaxing. I opened up my laptop, and I got on Facebook. I had a couple messages in my inbox, so I decided that I would check them first. And the very first inbox message I got was my cousin got on my aunt's Facebook, and I don't have him as a friend because we had a falling out about 8 years ago. He got on my aunt's Facebook and he just started blasting hateful, mean attacks toward me and my husband. And I took offense to that, and I responded with total love for him. I knew it was the enemy, using him to get to me. And he has so much unforgiveness on his heart. He has so much anger and hate that's eating him up because of me and my husband. I'm not going to get into why he's angry or whatever, but, we tried to help him out, and it just didn't work out, and he's got a lot of venomous poison toward us, and I just, I love him, and I want him to see, that he is loved by us, but he has so much anger, he can't even see that he's blinded by, all this ugliness, that he's got built up toward us. But, I had to, release that. I dealt with that all day yesterday. I wanted to reach out to a couple of close friends that we have in common, with him, and tell them, what he did to me. And, in my heart, I wanted them to choose sides. But then I'm thinking, just let it go. Just let it go. I can't expect people to be angry at other people because of something that I have, you know, dealt with him, you know? I mean, he didn't do nothing to them, and that's what that status was about yesterday. You know, if they knew who I was talking about, my very first status that I put up yesterday, I deleted it because I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to play into that. You know, I'm not going to fall into that, you know, and me and my cousin were really close at one time in our life, you know, and then we kind of fell away, you know, and you know, we grew up together, you know, and stuff, and but that's on him and off me. I can't. I've released it. I've released it. I had to I had to delete my aunt though because I mean he was using her Facebook to get to me, and that really hurts me because I love her so much, you know. And but me and her talked on another Facebook that I have, and everything's gonna be okay. You know, as soon as things clear up, whatever, you know, I'm gonna add her back, and you know, I want her back into my life because I really, really love her. You know, she's his mom though, you know, and it's hard on her because she's stuck in between me and her son, and that's just the way it is. You know, I love his daughter. He's got an amazing daughter that she's on my Facebook, and I just adore her. She's a really good mom, and you know, and I just I just love him. You know, I love him too. You know, and the things that went down, I could have held grudges. I could have held animosity. I could have held hate. I could have held anger. You know, and I probably did for the first couple years. You know, but that was back in 2006. You know, this is this is ridiculous in 2014 to still be holding these kind of feelings towards somebody. You know, they're letting me live rent free in his head, you know? I mean, you know, it doesn't bother me as much that, you know, I hate that he has so much hate toward me because I know it must be miserable for him. You know, and I know that you know, he has plenty of love. You know, he has so many people loving him and stuff. And I would love him, you know, if he gave me that chance. But he obviously, you know, doesn't want that for me right now. But, you know, I pray one day that we can restore this relationship and stuff. And the other day I said that I had one other person that I had not restored our relationship with, but I forgot about this cousin, you know, because I thought since we didn't talk and we didn't communicate and I had apologized, he has never apologized to me, you know, and we were all wrong in that situation. I have apologized over and over and over and over again. I have countless emails that I have sent to him. I have sent emails through other family members to reach him, and he has denied us. You know, he's not ready. You know, mentally he's not ready. You know, and I have did my part. You know, but I thought everything was cool. You know, like we wasn't talking, so we wasn't communicating. We're both still alive. We're still adults. We're still functioning. He has made changes in his life. I have made changes in my life, you know, and I just thought everything was good until I got attacked in that email yesterday. So we don't know who's lurking, you know, who's out there ready to pomp on us or, you know, get us for something, you know. So always keep your guard up. Always keep, you know, the way he did to me yesterday, I might not have been able to handle that very well if my mind wasn't renewed from negative to positive thinking. You know, if I did not know how to handle that kind of situation, you know, if he would have did that to me 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, I probably would have been laying in my bed crying, you know, for days, been on the phone with everybody telling them about it. You know, I probably would have you know, going into detail about it. You know, I didn't go into detail here about anything, and I'm not going to. But I probably would have wanted to take my life or something, maybe. You know, I don't know how I would have reacted, but that type of email doesn't need to go to just anybody, you know. It doesn't need to be shared with just anybody, you know, because not everybody can handle that much pain, you know, pain, the things that he was saying to me, you know. But I got through it, you know, and I'm here and I'm still kicking and I'm still going to push forward. You know, no devil in hell is going to knock me down. You know, they could try, but, you know, I have somebody greater on my side. You know, I have God on my side. You know, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You know, I have news for anybody that's wanting to come after me. You know, go ahead and try. You know, that's all I could say. But I will still love you, you know? So I mean, there's nothing you could say to me to make me not want to love you. You know, I know that you're in a place, you know, in life that, you know, you want to shoot out and wound people. You know, you want to get revenge. You want to get vengeance on people. But when you get the reaction of love back to you, you know, it makes you wonder, you know, what kind of person is that to, you know, I'm doing all this stuff to her and all she wants to do is love me, you know? That's because I'm broken. I'm completely broken. You know, I got past all them areas in my life, you know, and I'm broken, you know? So there's nothing that anybody could do to me to knock me down. Yes, that email hurt me. Yes, I wanted to cry. Yes, I felt alone, you know. And yes, I still feel like I can tear up right now, but he, you know, he's still my cousin. I still love him, you know. And he's been raised by a really good mom, and he's got amazing sisters and brothers, and amazing kids, you know. And he's just a 40-something-year-old man that's hurting right now, you know. And all I could do is pray for him. Pray that, you know, God uses him in a mighty way, you know, and that he's able to reach out, you know. But he's got to let go of that unforgiveness. He's got to let that go. You know, because God's hands are tied when you have unforgiveness on your heart, you know, and after 8 years, you know, I'm not the same person I was 8 years ago. I just started changing my ways 9 years ago. So I only had a year, you know, of being a different person than I was 10 years ago. And when he come into my life and when that happened. You know, if he was to come into my life now, nothing like that would have ever happened. You know, that was just an obstacle that I had to overcome and quit doing, you know, and he's, you know, he was at fault too, you know, we all were, you know, but that's just something that, you know, I forgave him. It's off me and it's on him, you know, but I just wanted to tell y'all that, you know, if I put statuses up on Facebook and stuff about a hard day, I don't need your feedback like you shouldn't put this on Facebook or, oh, you're having a hard day? I can't believe you have a hard day, because I do. I'm not perfect. I'm human. I need y'all's support. You know, I need y'all to tell me, you know, Chris, it's going to be okay. You know, we've been through this too. You know, because I help people every day, all day long. I was on the phone day before yesterday with 3 different people that I've never talked to before. You know, counseling them, helping them, guiding them, leading them. You know, so I spent countless of hours on the lives of other people to help them through things. You know, and I do this because I want you to have what I have, you know. And but I just wanted to tell y'all, I'm not perfect. And y'all have a good day. I love you. Bye.